I'm Roger Gould, the creative director of Pixar Animation Studios Theme Parks Group, collaborating with Walt Disney Imagineering on this fantastic new attraction for Tokyo DisneySea, Nemo and Friends Sea Rider. To bring Nemo and Friends Sea Rider to life, we actually used over 70 Pixar artists. Just as they rolled off of creating Finding Dory and were up to speed on bringing that beautiful world to life, they came in and helped create this unique, original animation to bring Nemo and Friends Sea Rider.
I'm Liz Gazzano. I'm the producer for Pixar for the Nemo and Friends Sea Rider project in Tokyo DisneySea. So for this Sea Rider attraction, we created 10.5 minutes of unique Finding Dory and Finding Nemo animation. And we were very, very fortunate because we worked almost simultaneously with the film Finding Dory. So we were able to take advantage of the crew that was coming off of the film after they finished making the film. So it was great. And it's really, it was very exciting for the animators and the other crew to work on this project because it was very different than the film. So even though they had just come off of the film, they were very, very excited to work on this because it's an attraction and we had, our shots matched perfectly with the programming of the cabin, and many of them actually had never worked on an attraction before for the park, so that was great. We had over 70 animators and other technical artists working on Sea Rider at Pixar. And many of them did come to me afterwards and say that this was one of the highlights of working at Pixar because it was so different. They got to do very, very long shots. On a movie, our typical shots are maybe 2 or 3 seconds, sometimes 10 seconds. On Sea Rider, the shots are 45 seconds, 1 minute long. So the animators really, and the lighters and everybody else, the effects artists, really got to take advantage of this length of shot. So it was really interesting for them, I think, and a great experience for all of us.
When we started this process, we asked ourselves 3 big questions. Who do we want to meet? Where do we want to go? And what do we want to experience? We knew we wanted to spend time with Nemo and Dory and Marlin, but we also wanted to see Crush and Squirt, and we wanted to spend time with our new friends, Bailey and Destiny and Hank. And we said, well, we want to go to all the incredibly beautiful places in the world of Finding Nemo and Finding Dory, the coral reef, the jellyfish, the EAC. And so we said, well, we want to ride the EAC. We want to bounce on the jellyfish. We want to go on that field trip with Mr. Ray. And so we basically said, what are all the things that we've always dreamed of doing? And we've created that experience for our guests.
We didn't have a ride simulator that moved in Glendale or in Emeryville where we are in Pixar. So we did have to ride the cabin in Tokyo. We did use virtual reality glasses so that we could see the whole thing around us, but we were in static seats. And also down at Imagineering, they have a special room that we call the dish that we all work in where you could see all the film. But again, and it was about the same size as the cabin, so it was really good. But again, we didn't have those programmable seats. It was just regular, chairs. So, but we had a lot of tools at our disposal, but getting into Tokyo and riding the actual cabin with our very early layout was a great thing to do.
What's fantastic about the collaboration between Walt Disney Imagineering and Pixar Animation Studios is we really share the same core culture. We love creating beautiful things, creating experiences that guests have never had before, using technology to allow us to create art and beauty in a way that no one has ever done, and then creating it with a level of complexity and density that you want to go see it again and again and again. Tokyo DisneySea is a park inspired by the oceans, and so it was thrilling to get to bring Nemo and Dory and all of their friends this ocean story into Tokyo DisneySea.
So at the same time that we're opening Sea Rider, we will be adding new Finding Dory characters over to Turtle Talk in Tokyo DisneySea. So you'll find some surprise characters. You'll definitely have Finding Dory characters like Bailey and Destiny and Hank, and then there's a surprise character that's going to fit really well with Crush. So I'll leave it at that. You'll have to go see it yourself, but lots of fun.
I hope you enjoyed this little sneak peek into Nemo and Friends Sea Rider. I hope you come out to experience it, enjoy the undersea world with Nemo, Dory, and all of their friends.
I am so excited to go see this, and I hope you are too. See you there.